are here.
Whew, I was worried because guess where Jacki's been?
Oh, you don't want to know. I went to the dentist this morning, and my mouth, I think, is just finally starting to be not numb.
Oh, and you're gonna hurt.
If I smile, I did. I just took something. So if I smile funny, it's because my side of my face is still numb.
That took you forever.
It did.
That is not even nice.
I was on the chair way too long.
Oh.
So, but I have to admit that I think I did really good for not going to the dentist for 10 years.
10 years? I know.
So,
I haven't been for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. Where is that dang groundhog? It is freezing and snowing here.
Yeah, it's starting to come down. So.
Yeah. Yep.
Thanks, Peggy. She says, we'll let you know if you start drooling. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Speaking of drooling, we've always got to do our little human interest stories, right? As you know, I am a Dateline reality TV fanatic.
Yes,
I was watching one last night on Gypsy Rose. Has any of you been following that Gypsy Rose situation? Thank you, Abby.
No. What is it?
Oh, my heck. It is. Here we go.
Okay.
It's about that little girl who they thought had all those health problems, and there was like all kinds of charity donations and everything. Well, her mother had that. Is it Munchausen by proxy? Is that what it's called? Where she would take her to the doctor and create illnesses and keep her sick for all that. Well, her and her boyfriend ended up doing away with the mother, and she went to prison, and then she got out. But drooling is what brought me to that, because I watched a program on her last night, and her mother, before they would go to the doctor, would coat her mouth with Oragel, telling her it was a medication, so that she would drool, and so her mother could say like she'd had a stroke or different kinds of things when she was little.
Well,
she has no idea how old. She has no idea how old she is. She could be anywhere between 19 and 23. All these celebrities would like donate to her. I mean, that is terrible. It is nuts.
That is
crazy. Yeah. Whole situation from start to finish is just absolute. They're sometimes on Dateline, there are winners. In this one, there are no winners, because every little part of what I was watching last night was absolutely tragic. And I'm just that
is so sad. That breaks my heart.
Yeah. Well, a lot of hearts were broken over that. I think
that's why I can't watch that kind of stuff like that. I get.
Well, the whole point is that she would go to the doctor. She'd like drool all this because she honestly thought that she didn't have any use over half of her body, because anyway, it was absolutely crazy.
How old is she now?
Like 20. Help me out, gang that watched this. 25, 26 or something.
Really?
I mean, she had to go to prison. I mean, she had to go to prison, and then she got out. She really was abused. One thing that I liked that it said is that it said that lots of states have passed a law that if parents are committing that Munchausen by proxy, where they keep their kids sick, that it's a form of child abuse, which I completely 100% agree with. But doctors are hesitant to, well, first of all, you're accusing people and you don't really know.
Right.
And so anyway, yeah.
Oh, that's,
yeah, it's crazy. Anyway, it's a form of child abuse. And so it has to be reported to the state. And so,
I hope I don't drool. And if I do,
I'm accusing you of doing Oragel.
Will you make sure that we keep it under control? And William, I will not use Chris's dental tools because I saw them firsthand today, and I'm over it.
And where she got them, and we saw where Chris got those.
And I'm like, no, I was in that chair for way too long.
Yes.
So.
Yep. Yes, you were. I mean, because she said she had to go to the dentist, and I'm like, wow, it's getting on in time. And then when you came in and your face is like all droopy.
I know. I was like, I'm glad I was actually numb for part of it anyway.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I did also tell you that when I was in college, I had Bell's palsy. Has anybody ever had Bell's palsy? It's horrible. It's horrible. But I was waitressing at the time, and my face, like I literally would have to tape my eyes shut at night because
it wouldn't close.
it wouldn't close. And
Oh
I'd
my
have to like
goodness.
manually blink it, but I've never earned as good a tips.
Mm.
That's when they're like, oh, that poor girl.
Yeah. Yeah. Heidi, you're right. Dental tools do work great for embroidery. That definitely is for sure. Yeah. And Barb, I'll stick with Hallmark Channel as well.
Yeah. I'm going back to the Hallmark Channel. I watched it last night with the dog, and I was telling these guys I have this little dog, and for 20 years he has slept by my side. He chose to sleep on the couch last night.
Do you think he was scared?
I wonder if Dateline really traumatized him. But I seriously, I was worried about him because I'm like, is he mad? Does he not feel good? I even picked him up and brought him into bed. Nope, he went down.
Yeah. All right. Well,
okay. Enough of that drama.
Enough. Now it's time to smile.
Okay.
If I can. I'll try and
we're all gonna laugh watching you.
No, I think it's good now.
Okay.
So,
well,
all right,
to
let's get
three
going.
things at thing.
Yeah.
Thing number 1.
Something to make you smile.
Thing number 2.
Something to we're teaching you something. I didn't even
and thing number 3.
We're going to give you a little teaser.
A little sneak peek.
Yes,
Yep.
for sure.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, yes. So okay, we're rolling.
Good use of Kimberbell tape.
I like on. Thanks, Cindy, for the
tip.
The tip.
Yep.
Did it work?
Yep. Here, hand it to me.
Oh, it's okay. What were you going to do?
I'll do it with a new piece.
Oh, okay.
Because we have some funnies, and I'll get it ready for you.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Boy, what we wouldn't come up with, right? Here we go. It's a smiley face.
Yep.
So I'll just kind of pull it up to the side.
Yep.
There we go.
Oh, all right. What funnies do we have today? Because we're not as funny as we think we are.
No, we
are not.
We better not go on the circuit, Allison.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go.
They just threw beer bottles at us to get us off the stage.
Okay. This first one, Deb brought this one to me. I keep all my jokes in a database. Yeah, we can't let the day go by without.
Yeah, Deb sent me some funnies too, but I have to save them for next week because it's your turn.
Yeah. All right.
The database.
The database. Okay. I love cheese. Cheese is my favorite food.
Is it?
Yes, it is. So that's why I chose this one. You want to read it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
At the Craft Singles Bar, which is funny in and of itself.
I know.
Hi, I'm Colby. I think I'm kind of fond of you. So cheesy.
I'm Jack. You and I would look Gouda together. Oh, okay.
Okay, that's funny.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
That's pretty funny.
Just because I love cheese so much. So I feel like a failure. I've been shopping for fabric for 25 years and I still don't have what I need.
Amen,
is that
sister.
True?
That is true.
How many of you are the same way? I'm like, okay. I have.
Yep,
okay,
I failed. But I'm good with it.
Yeah,
I can
me too.
Try again.
Yeah. Okay, next one is for you Trekkie friends.
Trekkie friends?
Trekkie.
Oh, Trekkie.
You're Trekkie.
I brought shoes from a drug dealer once. I'm not sure what he laced them with, but I was tripping all day.
Oh. All right. They're all dad jokes today. So what did one hat say to the other hat? You stay here. I'll go on ahead.
Okay, those are funny.
So
Those
hopefully
were funny. Hopefully that made you smile after the downhearted intro.
Yes, I know.
Yeah. So funny.
Jackie. Yep, that's true.
Yep.
So
So
I was the funniest on the short video of laughs. What was that?
surely you saw Sunday's newsletter.
No, I didn't open it. What? What was
You were a star.
the blooper one? Oh my gosh. Okay. Really?
You saw that.
Yes, I did see that, but I didn't know it was going out to everybody. Oh wow. Okay, well I'm really embarrassed.
Not
now.
just everybody that signed up for the newsletter.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have to announce that my grandson loved those glasses, by the way.
Oh, good. I'm sure. Which grandson?
Bo,
Bo,
the oldest. So he thought they were pretty funny.
They are pretty funny. They are pretty funny. So
it was a good
funny of
it was a
Sherry.
good entertainment for my grandkids. So it was fun.
Yes.
All right. Well,
what are we doing today?
we have to be done by 3:25.
Yes,
right?
because Abby said she had to leave early. She's like, it's okay. It's Allison and Jacki. I'll be done in 25
She'll be
minutes.
done quick.
Yeah.
So
just teasing. We're just teasing.
yeah, we're not gonna. It's gonna be a little bit longer.
Doris, you do need to sign up for the newsletter.
Oh,
Let's talk about the newsletter for a second before we do, because that is something so fun. So the newsletter has taken on a new life, and instead, every once in a while we get doing things, and then we're like, we're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. So the marketing team worked together and they have put out a newsletter that is so fantastic. A few of the highlights of the newsletter, because it's truly a newsletter. It's not a sales ad. It's a newsletter. So every once in a while, you'll see some girlfriend giggles, not every week, but every once in a while, you'll see some girlfriend giggles. There's a something to learn. So Chris taught how to do the
joke
around the world.
Around the world.
Yep.
Okay,
You're going to see a weekly deal, and it's so fantastic. A steal of a deal is what they're calling it. But what I'm really excited about is there's also going to be an article in there. If you've ever followed Humans of New York, have you followed Humans of New York on Facebook?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's just they go around and they just interview people, and you learn a little bit about what makes them tick, what makes them live, what brings them joy, there's going to be a Humans of MGQS.
I love it.
So sign up for the newsletter.
Yes.
Yep. Cindy, Jacki does fit in. She may have had you fooled, but she's leader of the pack.
Right.
Yep.
So I think that's great.
Yep.
It's always good to have a feel-good story.
Yep.
I love it. And just like what we had talked about last week, which was really good. The heart
yep.
thing. So hopefully.
And I've seen you making your hearts and pudding. Yeah, that was just last week.
Okay.
Yep.
I have to make sure.
I know it feels like last year, but it was just last week.
I know. Time goes by way fast.
So what are we doing today?
All right. So today.
Doris.
What?
She wasn't even aware they had humans in New York.
Okay,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one was funny. We needed to put that on number 1.
Yep.
Yes. So many of you have already seen this. Many of you may already own this, but I wanted to reintroduce it to you today because I think it is a fabulous tool that we all need in our sewing rooms. I'll show them all together. I'm going to talk about orange pop rulers today. So I don't know if you do not have any of these, I would highly recommend them for your sewing room.
Right.
So I'm going to just kind of talk a little bit about how to use them. And I have mine here. So there are 2 different sets. There is a rectangle set and they fit right inside each other. And there is a square set.
I think let's go this way with it because
so you can see it a little bit better.
Yep.
Okay, I'll move these. We're kind of not a whole lot of room here. We'll kind of throw things off. Okay, so here's the square set. And the wonderful thing I love about these is they have a 1/4 inch increments, like a grid on each of them. Not only do they have that, but they also have a center mark on the top and the bottom and on the sides, the 2 sides. So you can actually line up your project, whatever you're using. This is great for machine embroiderers, but not only is it great for machine embroiderers, it's great for anyone that wants to square up a block.
Or fussy cut.
Or fussy cutting,
Yep.
or anything. There's so many options that you can do with this. Then they also have, let's just show this. They also have little grooves right here that extend past the center. So this is where you're going to put your rotary cutter.
Come up just a little bit so they can see.
Oh,
Okay, now
there we
show them
go.
the grooves.
I need to pay attention, huh? So not only do you get the 3 different sized hoops, and on here it tells you, it's not really a hoop, it's a ruler. It tells you what your finish size. So this is a cut size of 6.5 by 6.5, and the finish size would be a 6 by 6, so that when you do your seam.
Mhm.
So this one is a finish size of 8.5 by 8.5, and then of course there's corresponding numbers on the rectangle ones as well. So I think these are one of my favorites. Now, there's a bonus thing that comes with each of these sets. On the square set, there's a bonus center square. So on this bonus square, you're able to, it's a 4.5 by 4.5 inch square. So if you want to cut out just 4.5 squares, it also has a line down the center so that you can center up your blocks. And it also has a 2.5 inch square that you can cut a 2.5 inch square out, which is really awesome. And it also has they have little holes in here that you can hang them.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to throw them in just a drawer. You can actually throw them or hang them on.
You can throw them on the wall.
Throw them on the wall.
Yep.
Yes. So it's really awesome. The thing with there are 3 different things that come, bonus ones that come with the rectangle. And this is it's a little 3.5 by 1 inch ruler. There's also a tumbler, and there's also a little rectangle that you can do flying geese. I'm not going to talk about flying geese today. I'm going to actually just kind of give you a brief overview of how to use an orange pop ruler, and then we're going to do something fun with this tumbler because I love tumblers. It's a lot of fun.
Yep.
All right, so
let me answer a question. The question
Okay.
is that we spray grippy spray on the back to make them so they're not so slippery.
Oh, but wait.
But wait.
We
have a trick.
They actually come with these little grippy circles, and that's kind of what I wanted to show you. So there's these little stick-on things that they suggest that you put in the center on the corners, and this will help. There's a little cutouts a center, so then you don't cover up. They're really sticky. You don't. So
Really?
They really work. So then you put them in your 4 corners of your ruler. Here it is. It's going to stick to my thumb.
You know, I did not know this.
Did
so
you know this?
No.
Okay. So each package comes with a set of grips. So then it will actually hold down on. So I actually did, let me just show you this real quick. How fun. I'm not going to cut this, I don't think, because I'm not really sure. I was working on which one is this one? The March one.
Yeah, the Luck of the Gnome.
Luck of the Gnome. There we go. And so this is one of the blocks that I did. And the nice thing about it is that you can actually center your block using the center marks on all sides. And then if you are really, really wanting to make sure, then you can use our little ruler here, and you can measure here. You can measure here to make sure it's exactly in the center. And the nice thing about this is, I wish I would have brought the rotating mat. Where do we have I thought we had a rotating mat.
Yeah, the Sue Daily. Yes,
The
it's right. I'll get it.
Okay. The thing I love about you doing this, there we go. That works. I love using a rotating mat. And Kimberbell suggests that you use, let me get this just right. So I'm sorry, I can't talk and
She's going to
concentrate on the same thing. So a rotating mat is great when you're using these. So you can also, if you really want it to be more stable, let's just say, this is how the orange pop rulers got their name. You can pop them right inside. If I wanted to just do that center, but of course that would cut into my,
right.
But I want a little bit more room over here, because when I'm cutting, I want to make sure that I don't cut my finger.
Yes.
So I'm going to put the next size on top of it. So now I have more of a grip here, so that when I go to cut my block, I'm not just using my fingers, I'm actually using more of my hand.
Don't cut it.
Then I'm going to take and put it in that channel.
I'm like,
and with my rotary, maybe a better.
Let's slide this up.
This rotary, my rotary blade. I'm going to put it in that little channel, and I'm going to follow all the way up, so it cuts a little bit past. Then I'm going to
gently turn.
Going to start again, and see, look how easy I'm cutting this. I'm going to rotate it again and do this side. And then the last side, I'm going to do just like that. See how nice that is to hold a little bit more, rather than if I were just doing it this, I would just have to use my fingers.
Right. And then you slide a little.
The chances of it sliding, see, that's pretty, feel how good that is.
Oh yeah,
that grips your fabric.
I might have thrown mine away. I hope I can find some.
So anyway, this is a great option. So this is perfect for cutting your blocks and making them nice and square or rectangle. So this one would be a little square. I'm having so much fun with these. Let's try the square. Just because we can. Okay, so I'm gonna again. This is the 4.5 by 4.5. I don't have my little grips on this one, so see it moves.
It slides.
It does slide, but the grips really work well. So I'm gonna make sure I center using
those little lines.
My little lines, and I'm gonna put this over the top. So now I can go ahead and go zoop.
Yep.
Zoop. Zoop. And zoop.
And if you don't zoop, it does not cut it as well.
And they do work for left-handers as well.
Yeah.
You would just do it the opposite direction. So yes, and they work great. So that's just kind of your basic tutorial on how to use these orange pop rulers. They are wonderful. I love them. So the next thing I kind of wanted to show you was, let's move some of this stuff out of the way. I wanted to kind of use this tumbler, because I think the tumbler just gets, it's so easy that
how many of us just got that and are like, oh, that makes it nice. I've never used it.
I've never used it.
Yep.
Because we want to use, you can do this with more than as many layers as you want. And you can cut these in squares. So I'm going to show you how easy. You would also want to put one of the little grippy circles. I love these things. You can put that right in the center. So then,
Barb, I think that is your problem. You didn't zoop yours, and that's why it's not cutting the center. I mean, I think we've just discovered what exactly happened.
You need to zoop it. So yes. So here we are. If see how that holds the fabric?
Yes.
But if you do it on this side, it
Then
doesn't
it's really-
hold it. So then you have the chance of it moving.
Okay.
Okay, so this is really nice because it has these little edges right here on all four sides.
Yes. The
Those
Superman edges.
Those are really, yes, those are really important because that's how you line it up and they're dog ears. So you won't have to deal with your dog
Nice.
ears. So, yes. So you lay this on I take advantage of the edge.
Mm-hmm.
So, or the side, and I'm sitting down. So I don't do this as well when I'm sitting down.
Do you want to stand up?
Yes, I'm going to stand up just because I get more control. So I'm just going to, I'm not going to zoop it this time. I'm just going to actually cut it. Okay, maybe.
You didn't zoop, and guess what
I
happened?
didn't zoop and it didn't cut. Okay, so now I'm going to just go all the way around. I'm going to cut that off because I want that out of the way. So then all I have to do is follow. Okay, I brought this from home and maybe I need to
I think you need to go home with a new
new blade. I think I need a new blade. And I don't know if I like the rotating mat on this one as well. Here I've brought my own from home and it's not even working. Zoop. Zoop.
Zoop. Zoop.
Okay, I'm not going to use this
Look!
rotating mat.
Look, it worked. Zoop.
Yeah, I'm going to do it just on the,
I'll put the rotating mat away.
okay. The rotating mat works really good with the orange pop rulers. This, not so much. Okay, so now I have my tumblers. Okay, and you can cut, this is a great, oh, we better sit down. This is a great stash buster. So everyone has small little pieces of fabric that you can just cut a bunch of these and do a scrappy tumbler, which is really fun. So now I've got my two tumblers. And now what I will do to sew them together is I will actually go upside down with the second one. I'll line up the two cut off edges there, and then I will sew 1/4 of an inch all the way down.
And even though it looks like you're sewing it crooked,
yeah, but when you open it,
it opens straight.
Then it opens just like that. Isn't that fun? I just love it. So I decided that I was going to try doing one with felt because I think felt is really fun. And this is the new spring felt bundle from Kimberbell, and I love these colors. So I wanted something spring. So I actually sewed all of these together, and I'm going to attach it to a Kimberbell, since we're talking about, we're doing kitchen towels this year. Look how fun this would be.
Oh, cute.
To put on here. So what I would do is I'm going to cut this towel. Do I dare cut this towel?
Well, why wouldn't you?
Okay, so I'm going to cut this towel.
Just don't put it back in the shelf to be shipped to somebody else.
True. That's very true. All right, I'm going to take off about, I want it about 4.5 inches. I'm going to cut it up from the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to get that. Oh, does that just make your heart ache to do that?
No.
Now you could cut some off if you didn't want
you
wanted more of a length. But I'm going to just sew this right onto this piece using a 1/4 inch seam. And I want to make sure that I have a little bit of overhang because the way the tumbler is. Okay, let's.
William, while she's sewing that, the new Clear Blue Tiles expansion pack is not out yet. You will not find any information. We have just heard it's coming. One of the reasons we're showing orange pop rulers is we've also heard that there may be an extension pack coming with the orange pop rulers as well.
That will be really fun. Yes.
But there's no information from Kimberbell out about it yet.
All right, so I'm going to, with right sides together, I'm going to just sew this. And this the felt is actually machine washable. So you just don't want to do it on a really high heat because it may cause pilling, but it works well. I just thought it was a little something different.
Well, I love how fun and colorful it is.
Yeah.
I'm a texture girl. I love textures. I don't like to eat textures, but I love textures.
Yeah. So then here's the bottom. Here's the bottom of the, I would press that really good, and then I will take the top part of it and I will just line everything up and I will sew. This would be a great, that's why I used felt, because it doesn't fray. So now I'm just going to do the other side. Do we have any questions? I mean, this is so simple.
Nope, everybody's just watching. Do you have any questions about orange pop rulers?
Yeah.
So if you're interested in orange pop rulers, we are going to sell them tonight on Comment Sold and next week on Comment Sold. And they also are on our website. But, and I hope it comes, I had Jackie order something else we use today. And that's the Sue Daly round pink.
Yes. Those are
rotating mats.
That's my favorite.
Christy says she doesn't like cutting into her felt. Christy, buy things in twos. That way you have a pristine one and you can cut one.
Yes, I know. Sometimes it is hard to, I feel you.
I do too. Jackie and I bought cork when we were at Road to California. That's beautiful. And I had the hardest time, but I did it. Yeah. I cut into it.
I know. All right. So then all you need to do is, because there's edges on the felt, you just go ahead and cut those and trim them up so that they are
You didn't zoop.
Oh, I didn't zoop. I'm sorry. Zoop?
Bonnie, we aren't sure any information on the clear blue tiles. So yeah, we just heard they're coming. Alice, are we getting the small spinning cutter? I think we ordered the large ones.
We did order the large ones.
We ordered the large ones.
I think we have some of
We
the
might
small
have
ones.
some small ones on our website.
Yeah. Okay. So there
the felt will hold up in washing as long as you don't use a high heat.
Yes, it does. So look how fun, and you can embellish this however you want, but isn't that darling?
That's so cute.
And it's so cute and springy, and it was really easy to do. You could do this with fabric. If you didn't want to use felt, you could just use fabric, and you could use your serger to serge the edges so that they will be finished.
Yes.
So all kinds of really fun things. But isn't that darling?
That's so fun.
I think it turned out really cute. Here, let's turn it this way.
Yep. And Susan, you're right. You can top stitch down the seam or just iron it really good, whichever you prefer.
Right. And you could add some decorative stitches right here on that as well.
Yep.
So there you have it. One thing that you can use with your clear blue tiles that you may not have never used before.
Your orange pop rulers.
Your orange pop rulers? What'd I say?
Clear blue tiles.
Oh, I'm on clear blue tiles. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, so fun. So yeah, I think it's always a good reminder about the tools that we do have. And one thing that I have learned too, because I didn't love the orange pop rulers at first.
Yeah.
I thought they were bulky. I had the same problem that I didn't feel like I could get in the corners. Practice makes perfect. And they are so accurate that I have learned to really love those.
Well, these are
And
a
the
game changer.
grippies.
Yeah, these are a game changer when you put them on. I really feel that this is a great addition to the orange pop rulers because my first set didn't have them.
I don't know that mine did either, and I'm wondering where you would find some.
Yeah, I don't know.
Let me make it some telephone calls, and those of you that didn't get those, let me see if by chance there's something that we can recommend if you don't have them to put those on the back.
Yeah, but I think they all come with the ones
little
that they
grippies.
have. Yeah.
Yep.
So there you have it. Hopefully you learned you can embellish however you want with your tea towel. You can embroider some cute little thing on it. You could
We talked it would be darling on a pillow.
Yes.
Yep.
You could do it on a bag.
A sweatshirt.
You could do all kinds of fun stuff with just this tumbler block.
Oh, Pat says you can actually just buy these little grippies.
Oh, perfect.
Yep, because hers didn't come, and there you
go.
They're
perfect. They really work well.
Thank you, Pat.
So yeah, I would definitely purchase some if yours didn't come with them because it really helped. It really helped.
Right. And that flying geese ruler is fun too. So we may have to do that another time because this is a game changer as well to make perfect flying geese.
I love the flying geese block.
So all right. Well, we've done thing number 1. We've done thing number 2. It's time for thing number 3.
Yes.
And as you know, tonight is Comment Souls.
Yes, it is.
And once again, if you thought last week's was a fun show,
yeah, it's going to be
it's going to be another fun show. So I just somebody's got to slow down around here and make some ugly stuff.
Who would want to do that?
Paula, grippy spray would work.
Yes, there's lots of things you can use for sure.
You guys have seen some things all week long. The quilt behind us has been up all week, and that will be on sale tonight. And it is so fun.
Yeah,
it is just absolutely a fun quilt. I know that for a fact.
But you made it.
We are in ooh and awe about this bench pillow.
This is
so
cute.
Is so fun.
Yeah, look how
check
darling.
out that tulip bench pillow.
That is so
cute. Yes.
And I love the fabrics on here.
Yes.
So it just makes you want to it helps you want to think spring.
Yep.
Right?
Debbie put this together. So these are just some fun tulips that go with this.
So cute. And look at that back.
I know.
That's so cute.
Allie, when she came up, she goes, I haven't really jumped on that bench pillow craze. She goes, but I can see myself having this one. So
cute.
that is so fun. So that is one of the things that will be coming up tonight.
Oh yeah, Christy, that would be perfect because she lives in Holland.
Oh,
that would be a perfect thing.
Yes.
The two of them together.
I'm going to hold this next up because this
is really cute.
So fun.
I can help you hold it. Look how cute this is.
So Suzanne did this owl quilt. So this is still so fun, but so cute. If you're not quite ready for spring yet, how fun is that?
I love the colors. The colors, the muted colors are really pretty on here.
Yep. So just
pretty.
That's
really cute.
You are an owl lover, then this quilt is for you.
Yeah.
And this one isn't as huge as some that we have.
Cute. How did we have it on there?
Our Abby did that.
Okay, we'll do it.
We'll do it later.
Okay.
And then there's the My First Quilt sets that they showed yesterday that will be on tonight. That there's 2 sets. Those are so cute. But we also have some Biani. And we have been loving the Biani bags. And there's 2 Bianis that we will have tonight that I wanted to pull out. And this is this not so cute? This is a round pie carrier with this fun little
Who doesn't love
handle.
Pie, right?
I made pie last night, just like I love Pie Tuesday. Oh, Cindy, don't turn your reminder off, but look how cute that is. It has this round zipper on the top.
That's cute. You
Completely
just
lined
put it inside.
And then there's also a casserole carrier that is
cute.
so cute.
Cute.
So
those are
fun.
fun.
Those are our Bianni highlights that we will be doing as well tonight.
Yeah.
So just some fun things to tune in tonight for. Like
And
I said,
orange pop rulers.
and
as
orange
well.
pop rulers. Yep. Orange pop rulers. So
that'd be great.
yes. So that's what we'll have tonight. Watch your emails. There's a couple of things we need to announce because guess what's coming? Quilting Through the Seasons.
Yes, I said it.
So it's coming soon. So watch your emails. There's some information that'll come out about that. And next week we will have a big show, big comment sold that will have a ton of things for everybody, but it will also have some things that you may want to stock up on for that.
Be awesome.
Yep. The quilt behind me will also, it's called Botanical Remix, and
It's
we
really
will have
cute.
kits for that
That's
as well.
darling. It's really cute. How fun. Yeah.
Michelle said she deleted that app, but then she downloaded it again.
Yeah, I love
Dangerous.
the app. The app is really easy
Yes,
to
the
use.
app is
so
easy
if you
to
don't
use.
have it, I would highly recommend you do the app too.
Yep. And sign up for that newsletter.
Yeah.
So excited for the fun newsletter.
So that you can see fun things.
Yep.
And hopefully I won't be on there anymore.
Okay. All right. If you want to sign up for the newsletter and you haven't, then log on to the website, www.mygirlfriendsquiltshop.com. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom of the homepage, and that's where you can sign up. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, that would be
is there a
fun.
Friday sale this week? There is a Friday sale, Kimberly. There sure is at 10 o'clock on Friday. So
fun.
I know there's always something going on.
There is. And it's always a fun buzz around.
I told Todd today that I worked with a company in China, and those of you that have worked with the Asian companies, they have that, but they had bunkhouses at their employments, and so they'd all ride they'd all ride the trains in on Mondays, and then they'd live at their work, and they'd work like all these long hours, and then they'd ride the trains home. I'm like, that's it. I need a bunkhouse. I just gotta stay here. I can't get it all done. Barb, the game boards for the UFOs, we have heard that they will be sent later this week. So be watching. Tomorrow they'll start shipping. Fingers crossed. So
yeah, so fun.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for being with us today.
Yes.
We love this time with you.
Yep.
And hopefully you smiled from some of our funnies.
Yeah. And if not, smiled because you feel sad because we're not as funny as we think we are.
And hopefully you enjoyed our sneak peeks.
Yeah.
And hopefully you learned something about orange pop rulers.
Yes.
So thank you for being with us. And like always, we appreciate.
Do you think we can share about my first quilt? Why not? Also starting next week, because we love quilting, we will be working on my first quilt blocks. So we will be doing quilt blocks starting next Wednesday.
Okay. So we'll be learning some new.
Yeah. So if you want to sew along with us, log on tonight and grab a kit. If not, grab your stash.
Yeah.
So
it'll be so fun.
Yep. All right. I will see some of you tonight.
I will see you next week.
Yep.
So take care and be safe wherever you are.
Hugs and love.
Bye-bye.